Good evening, Professor Rodriguez. My name is Doug Francis. I would like to thank you for your time tonight to listen to my project proposal. My project is Spike's Tykes. It is a child daycare service located here in Lubbock, Texas. As you're aware, as attending Texas Tech, Spike Dykes is a well-known famous coach of the Red Raiders football team and sort of a local legend around here who unfortunately passed away earlier this year. I have since named my company in his namesake to operate here in Lubbock, Texas. My company, I currently run as a sole proprietorship. This allows me the greatest amount of flexibility when it comes to the management of my company. As I'm the one who makes all the business decisions, allows me to jump onto any opportunities I see as they arise or to be able to get ahead of potential problems, again, as they come up. So it allows me to offset a lot of those problems before they actually become a big deal. Also allows me to run the business as I see fit. I have all creative control and management authority of my company. It allows me to do as I see fit. However, I'm coming to you today as you have shown interest in my company to potentially offer you partnership in my company, and I can offer you either a general or limited partnership in my company. General partnership would be we would operate as equals. We would have equal shares in both profits, in management decisions, basically running the entire company. Everything good, but also everything bad. So in addition to the profits and management, we'd also share equal liability, both legal and debts, any kind of risk that comes with the management of the company. However, as a partnership, we would operate as a separate legal entity, which is a pass-through taxation entity. So we would not pay any additional taxes. This will allow us to compile or combine our resources together for the benefit of the company without having to receive any taxation issues that come around from being, say, like a corporation or such. If risk is an issue, then a limited partnership might be a better option. So with a limited partnership, you are limited. Well, I said limited twice in a row. The amount of risk you take in the company is limited to the amount of capital you invest in the company. So if you only provide 25% into the company, you're only legally liable for 25% of anything bad that could potentially happen. Additionally, you're only allotted 25% of the profits that come from it. What you put into the company is what you get out of the company, which benefits me and benefits you, albeit you would be at a less legal liability or legal risk when it comes to the operation of the company. As the general partner of the partnership, I would be the general partner, you'd be the limited partner. As the general partner, I would keep management authority of it and the day-to-day running of the business. Essentially, you would only be providing capital for me to work and grow the company. For other business forms, being that it's a small startup company, I decided that a corporation was not the best route to go. While a corporation does provide offset liability as is a separate entity, being that a corporation's main thing is to allow multiple people, groups of people to operate as a single entity wasn't really necessary, being that I'm currently the sole proprietor of my company. It's not nearly as flexible because you have to get a bunch of people to agree to make the same decision to board of directors and such, which didn't fit with, again, my company. Additionally, as a corporation, there's corporate tax. So essentially you get taxed twice, and as a small company, I would not be able to take the hit. There is the other option of a limited liability company, an LLC. With an LLC, it is a hybrid form that combines kind of the best things of partnership as well as the legal offset, the offset of legal liability that comes from a corporation. Why I decided not to be an LLC is that currently the state statutes that government LLCs are not uniform across the United States. So currently, while we're only in Texas, doesn't mean I don't want to grow the company. Additionally, in Texas, Texas applies the Texas Business Margin Tax to LLCs. So while we do have the offset of being an LLC with that legal liability, we would still have to pay kind of a tax without a full corporate tax. So I decided against that. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any additional information, then I'll be more than willing to meet with you again, preferably face-to-face. We can discuss out any further deals. Thank you for your time.